What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of Sistas. And let me just tell you this. The men are getting on my nerves. The heterosexual men on this show are getting on my nerves, okay? Because, oh my God, it's just irritating. Oh, girl, let me fix myself. Before I get up here talking about people, I gotta fix myself. Anyway, this is Sistas, Season 3, Episode 15, Unknown Caller. Unknown caller. Direct TV, that is a typo. It's supposed to be unknown, not unknown. That ain't even a word. Anyway, moving on from there, somebody gonna correct me, probably be like, that is a word. It ain't. But if it is. Anyway, so we get into the episode and we gotta go right where we picked up at where left off last week, okay? Because Miss Karen, and Karen, bitch, you gave me a time this week too. You made me realize again how much I can't stand your character, okay? Like, it's getting to the point, like, I don't even want to look at the character because I be looking at the actress like, I hope you really don't act this way, okay? Because I would just hate to feel... It's like, you know that it's fictional, you know what I'm saying? But you just really want to slap somebody, okay? Karen, you up here calling out Zach's name, right? And here go Aaron. So you still calling out that dude's name? Why you calling out his name? You need to fix this, okay? You still want him? You need to go fix this. What I got to do to make you forget about him? I said, first of all, what you need to do is you need to calm down, okay? That's one. That's what you need to do. You know, and then we kind of found out that, you know, one of the reasons why he left that time after they had sex was because he said that he kind of heard her say Zach's name when they was doing it, and he really wasn't sure, so he just got up and left. He asked Karen. Karen was like, I'm not sure. I said, if you're not sure, that means that you did it, okay? You did it, all right? And mind you, when she was trying to stop him, she was like, no, she was like, Aaron. I said, listen, girl, what? I said, Zach must have had that thing, okay? Because, oh, it got the women on here doing tricks, okay? Like, I don't want to be so involved with somebody that I want to love you, okay? But I want to be able to let you go when it's time to let you go, okay? If it comes to that point. You know what I'm saying? I do not want to be on here acting like these men, and I don't want to be on here acting like Karen, okay? Because, baby, Karen, you are embarrassing yourself, okay? Have some respect. Get your self-esteem up, okay? You see that you made a big mistake, okay? That's all that it is. You are very much given Taraji from Acrimony, okay? We still don't know how Mama got on that boat, but baby, I feel like you about to go off the deep edge just like she did, okay? Literally, you know. And you know, people really don't like Acrimony. I do. I keep it a secret now. I mean, I did a little review on it when it came out because I went to the theaters to go see it. But I keep it to myself now because a lot of people didn't like that movie. I mean, I understand, but I liked it. It was a debate, you know what I'm saying? It brought up some stuff. All right, but Karen, you acting just like Taraji character. Throughout this whole episode, you was acting like Taraji character, and I just didn't understand. Like, this is the classic what I said. You don't miss what you got until it's gone. All right. Aaron, let me just say this, okay? You up here, what do I gotta do? You need to get him out your system. You still love him. You need to go ahead and talk to him so we can get this done. And if you can't do that, you know, don't talk to me unless you figure out what it is that you want. And I'm sitting here like, hold your horses, okay? Hold your horses, sir. You know, because this is your fault. I know, actually, it's Karen and Aaron's fault, okay? It is your fault in a sense that you damn near pressured this woman to be in a relationship or to have some type of, you know, communication with you while you was going through what you was going through with your relationship. Because you was on the edge of yours of ending your relationship and finalizing that divorce. You didn't allow yourself to heal from that before all of a sudden putting your feelings and investing in somebody else who was literally just out of a relationship. You kept on basically coming up to her, trying to have some type of communication, trying to get her to feel some type of sorry for you, to get into some type of relationship, whether it was friendship or, you know, sexual. That's what it was that you wanted, okay? Karen, this is your fault because you played into it, because you didn't put your foot down, okay? You literally did not allow yourself to grieve the relationship between you and Zach, or to even see if the relationship between you and Zach was completely done before you started talking and entertaining this man, okay? and now we're here at this place, all right? Him and his feelings, and you can't let him go, Zach, because you realize that you still love that man. Okay, yes, you gonna always love him because Zach didn't do that much bad. He did some bad, but he ain't do nothing bad enough to make you fall out of love. Like, stop loving him. Not being in love, but stop loving him as a person. Okay? Aaron gonna say something. You over here thinking you up here in love with this man. Okay? You over here thinking about the good times. What did you have with him? What about the bad times that got you into the situation that you in now, not being with him? I said, Aaron, you need to calm down. Now, let me tell you something. I don't know what's up with Karen, because even if I would have did the steps that Karen did, when it got to the part where the wife came into my shop and took herself out and it got on me, that would have been it. I would have entertained it a little bit. If I would have been dumb like Karen, I would have entertained it a little bit. But when that moment came, baby, that would have been my exit, okay? Get out. Don't ever talk to me again, okay? I'll call in a restraining order. Whatever. I'm going to have to give my peoples to fuck you up if you come back me again, okay? Because this is not finna happen. I said that would have been enough for me, okay? I said, I see that you come with a lot of drama and I am not with it. But then again, Karen got her own drama too, okay? And so at this point, moving forward from that, you know, she up here trying to call Zach, okay? She trying to call Zach and he, you know, got her blocked still, or just not answering the phone or whatever. Which is an unknown number, which we find out when he was talking to Fatima. But, you know, she keep on trying to call him, and then she getting in her feelings that he won't answer the phone. And I'm like, what you need to talk to him about, okay? Then you get up there, you calling Andy, trying to see what's going on. First of all, let me tell you something. Pam, I'm going to need you to go ahead and find you another job, okay? Because by the looks of it, that salon is looking bare these days, okay? And you too nosy, okay? I'm gonna need you to be like a customer service rep, okay? Where you could be in all the people business. You know what I'm saying? I need you to do something like that, because this is not for you. All you do is stay at that door, girl, okay? You probably know all the tea of everybody that used to come up in there. And on a good day, when I need some pick-me-up, I'll be like, girl, what's going on? Tell me what's that. You know, I give you that. But, girl, when it's time to work, you don't work, okay? You all up in Karen's business. And I'm like, what's your business, okay? Pam, what is your business? Who you messing around with, all right? Because we don't know nothing about you. I know you just a B character. You just a C character. Girl, what's good? What's good, okay? Listen, Karen, you get on the phone talking to Andy, trying to see what's going on with Zach. Have you talked to Zach? Why do Andy need to talk to Zach? That's one, okay? That's how I knew you was tripping and you just wasn't fishing. You was up there fishing for some information. You basically trying to get out of her whether or not Fatima and Zach is still doing some things together. And Andy don't want to say. And she like, you know, that's not my business. And I understand the fact that they friends and stuff like that, but it's not her business to put their business out there. You're the ex. You broke up with that man. You left that man. You said that man was nothing to you. You said that man did so much stuff to you, you know, and you just couldn't take it no more, and it was just unforgivable, all that bullshit. You said all of that, and now you want him so bad now because he moved on to somebody that's better than you, and you can't take it. And then you want to get upset with Fatima, who had no idea who the hell you were. Why are you upset with her? Then you getting upset with Andy because she ain't trying to play up into the games from neither one of y'all. So why are you upset? I just don't understand it. Then you call Danny, okay? You call her at work trying to see if Zach is working. And it's like, you doing too much. You doing too much, okay? Like, girl, you finna come down there to see if he there and to talk to him. And I ain't gonna say that it's over. He gotta tell me that it's over. That's when it'll be over, when he tell me that it's over. I thought that's what he said the last time he saw your ass. When he gave you the money and he kissed you on your forehead and left your ass there. Like Danny said, he happy, and that hit her. That hit her real hard when she said that he happy, okay? Because we ain't never heard him say nothing like that or be chipper like that when we seen them with Karen. And then here's my thing. Danny, you made me mad, okay? You made me really upset when Zach came over there and he was in this chipper mood, and then you start to talk. Oh, you start to talk to her. Oh, no, you start to talk to him about Karen and about her about to come down there to talk to him and all this stuff, or woo woo woo. And he's like, yeah, she's been calling me or whatever, but I don't have anything to say to her. What do I need to say to her? It's over, it's done, I've moved on, I'm in a better place. Let it go, okay? And you talking about oh, but you had 3 years together, you had these times together, so you mean to tell me that you really don't love her? I mean, y'all always do this thing, get back together and all this stuff, so are you? No. I cannot stand watching these, and that's one of the things that irks me when I be looking at Love and Marriage Huntsville, the way that they be trying to make it seem as though Martell and Mel might get back together, or they should get back together. No. Just because you still like the person that I was with, or you still feel like, oh, it's a chance for us to get back together, do not tell me that. Be my friend and support my decision, because you were not in the relationship fully. I may have told you some things that went down, but I didn't tell you everything. And obviously there is a reason why I said I'm done. This man is happy and he moved on. Do not do that to people. Do not try to change their minds, okay? And this is a lesson. Quit telling your friends and your family all your personal business that goes on in your relationship. Because once you get done with them, they probably not done with them. Or once you get over being mad at them, they still gonna be mad at them. Don't do that, okay? Because look at this shit. I hate when people do that. And she had told Karen to come down there, but Zach said, listen, I'm finna go. I only got a few more days left here. I don't care. I'm finna leave early. All right? I'm only here out of respect because you gave me this job. I mean, you helped me get this job. And of course, she had to call Karen and tell her to no, come down because he left. Okay? And if a person is actively trying to avoid you, that would make me feel bad. And that will also make me tell, that will literally loud and clear tell me what it is. It's over and it's done, okay? I just don't get it, Karen. You're acting a little psychotic and I don't like it. Moving on from that, Zach, I need you to watch out, okay? I need you to watch out. Speaking of Zach, Zach, he was up there with Fatima. Fatima and Zach, I like y'all together, but like I said last week, it's just lust between y'all at this point, okay? You might like each other. Y'all like each other, but you don't love that lady. Quit talking about marriage, and you just love the feeling that she's giving you. You're not in love yet. You don't know enough about her to love her, okay? And it's just like y'all moving a little bit fast. And even Fatima said that. Don't you think that we moving fast because he want her to move into the house that he brought or put the offer in on? He talking about marriage and stuff. And I'm just like, no, boo-boo. No, boo-boo. I just want him to slow down, okay? Fatima got her guard up. It's understandable. It's cute. I do want them to end up together, but I don't want them to be on this expedited track, okay? And Hayden, I need Hayden to go to hell, okay? This little man, and I have to say it like that. I'm sorry. I don't like to height shame or whatever. I probably done in the past, but, that's a contradiction that I just probably said. Y'all probably gonna be like, but you said, but I just, okay, I acknowledged it. But this situation, once again, he get caught up in Fatima office by Fatima, and then talk about something. So did you get your tire fixed? You know what I'm saying? Did you get your tire fixed? She was like, what are you talking about? You said that your tire was fixed, was messed up. It had a dent in it, in the rim, and you needed to get it fixed. And I seen that it had it. And she was like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I did. She was like, I would have told you I had a guy if I would have known or whatever. And she was like, okay, cool. That's fine. Please get up out of my office. He was like, okay, fine, cool. Meanwhile, Fatima go over there to Andy and was like, I think this motherfucker is listening to my phone calls, okay? And she was like, yeah, because remember when they was on the phone the last time he heard stuff, okay? He was listening. And so Andy was like, what happened? Well, he up here talking about a tire that needed fixing, and I only said that to him, said that to my girlfriend, only one person, my girlfriend, and she was like, trying to get me to go to a dance recital or whatever, and I only said that as a fake excuse to get out of going. And she the only one I told that to. And she was like, okay, cool. So next time you get on the phone with your girlfriend, make up a lie, like telling him, saying that you like Hayden or whatever, and you think that he needs to dress more casually, and see if he come in dressed casually the next day, and then that's how you catch his ass up, and we confirm that he is listening to your phone calls. I said this is a mess. All right. I don't like the way Karen treated Fatima. I already said that whole situation. Meanwhile, what else was going on in this? Sabrina, well, I'm gonna leave that to the end. Andy, since we on you right about now, girl, let's go there. You and Robin, it's irritating my soul, okay? Because you're making me not respect you. I already kind of don't respect you that much because you still messing around with this man that put your life through a whole bunch, and then you got this other man that you playing into, okay? Robin, you're coming off as very thirsty, you're coming off as very pathetic, and you're coming off as very desperate. This is another thing that I don't like, okay? We're in a day and age where we have men that literally just can't take no as an answer. But then you got the no being said, but yet you got Andy also playing into it. You might as well just go ahead and get with the man, okay? You might. It feels like Andy is like, if something happened here, I already told him that I was engaged or whatever. I got a man at home, so I mean, if it happened, it happened. At least he knew. It ain't gonna be like he was out in the blue. That's what it feel like. That's what it feel like, okay? Because he come up in there, hey Andy, I'm about to go back to London tomorrow, and I was just wondering if you know, I can have dinner with you. She was like, I already told you that I have a man, you know, I'm engaged. He was like, I know that, but I see that you don't have your ring on right now. Listen, you think that you know everything about me and Gary, but let me just tell you this. He's a good man, okay? We have our time, we have our moments or whatever, but he's really a good man. He's been there for me. He's done this and all this stuff. And that is the man that I really want to be with. And he was like, oh, so you trying to make it hard and just basically tell me that we never going out on no dinner, okay? And I said, yes. And then he goes and he was like, what would have happened if we would have went out on a dinner? She was like, if we would have went on a dinner, some things probably would have happened, and that's why we're not going into the dinner. And see, that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, Andy, why are you playing into it? You got feelings for him, okay? So you've already mentally cheated on Gary. And if you want to call kissing and letting that man touch on your booty the way that he touched on your booty the last time, you cheated. Okay, and at this point, I don't care. You might as well just go ahead and let him hit. Okay, he talking about some. So you trying to say I'm a year too? I'm some months too late or whatever, a day too late or something like that. She said a year. It was like, man, let me tell you something. If I would have been with you, I would have took you out on a dinner. You know, make love to you, all this. You know, and I hate when they say make love. I know they say it for TV, but baby, just say sex, okay? Because you just met this girl. Y'all don't know nothing about each other. And you are not in love. You know, I'm going to say make love. I made love to my boo, okay? My boo that I'm in love with. That's what it is, okay? You want to have sex. You want to, okay? That's what you want to do, you know? And it's just so much. I was just like, oh my God, Robin, could you stop? When he ran into Fatima, mind you, the only good thing that Robin said out of this whole episode was the fact that Hayden might not be there that long. I said thank you because I'm irritated. I'm so irritated. And so at this point, you know, he asking Fatima, what do I got to do? How can I get her to get in a dinner? I said, let it go. Let it go. Even Fatima said she got a man. She practically, you know, she don't cheat that Fatima know of. And I'm just like, girl, just let it go, okay? And back to goddamn Karen and Fatima. You getting mad at Andy and Danny because they respect Fatima for at least a certain reason. That Andy was, you know, she came to Andy's defense. She helped save her life. When she was getting her ass beat by that girl and her friend, well, I should say by the Jasmine friends, because Jasmine just stood there. Jasmine stood there and let them girls beat. She orchestrated it, but she said, girl, I ain't finna get my hands dirty in that aspect, okay? Now, but Fatima was there for her, okay? So, of course, she gonna feel some type of goodness towards Fatima. And I'm just sitting here like, Karen, you just doing the most, all right? But at this point, Robin, I just want you to go back to London town, and I just want you to just stay there, okay? Just stop it, all right? Just stop it, because you're coming off very creepish to me, and I just don't like it. Maurice and Sabrina. So, Maurice wakes up. His friend slept over. They didn't do anything. I already knew. The friend and him, they two bottoms, okay? That's what they gonna do with each other. What they gonna do with each other, okay? Absolutely nothing. Suck each other off probably, but other than that, ain't nothing else probably gonna happen. But they two good girlfriends, okay? And so he was just telling him, like, damn, you could have said it, you know, thank you for me being here for you. And of course, Maurice finally did that. But then he confronted Calvin like, boy, what was going on with you? Why you still got on last night's clothes and the shoes and, you know, just left this food out? I ain't trying to have no rodents and insects up in here. What is going on, okay? He was like, I was drunk. He was waiting for Sabrina to come and she didn't show up, okay? And at this point, Calvin talking about something, maybe I should be gay. Sometimes I'll be thinking, what if I was gay? Because, you know, these women be playing so many games. I don't know no straight men that be thinking that, okay? And I'm not even coming for Calvin saying that. I'm coming for the script, whoever put this in here. I don't know no straight man in real life who would say, sometimes I think I would be gay if, you know, I could probably be gay because these women be playing too many games. Niggas play just as much, okay? So what are you talking about? What are you talking about, all right? Especially in the gay world, okay? Girl, you'll be lucky to get up into a relationship that lasts longer than a year. That lasts longer than 3 months. All right, so stop it. Stop it. And I'm not trying to put a stereotype out there, but that's what it is. It is. And that's for lesbians and gay men. Okay? I can go a whole video about this whole thing, but I'm just sitting here like, boy, you're just so pathetic. And like he said, I don't understand why Sabrina mad. And Maurice had to talk to Sabrina too. You know, like, Sabrina, why are you upset or in your feelings? I don't know. It's just that I think I'm jealous because y'all not committed. He technically didn't do anything wrong. Okay, you know, we would have never found out that he slept with old girl had you not popped up in the apartment. And technically speaking, that's still okay because y'all not committed. And if you don't want these jealousy feelings, go ahead and get with the man. Quit playing these games. Let me tell you something. I would have been walked away from Sabrina. I ain't got time for that. I don't have the patience, okay? Either you like me and you want to be with me and you want to grow and develop into something, or you don't. Tell me you want to be friends, you want to be kiki buddies or whatever, and let me stay an arm distance, or I just exit myself. Don't play games with me. Be straight up with me. You want to get with me? Talk to me, okay? That's all that I ask. Just be real with it, okay? Don't do no shit that Sabrina do, okay? Ain't nobody got time for that. Girl, you trying to figure out your feelings or whatever when we already figured them out for you. You got Maurice over here being the voice of reason. And like you said, do you even take your own advice? No. He said he does, but we know he don't. Okay. Meanwhile, you know, we got Hayden's ass, okay, popping up at the house that Zach done put an offer on, and he is a backup offer. I said, this motherfucker just, Fatima don't want you. You doing all of this, and Fatima still not going to end up with you. So what is the point? I just don't understand the stalking and obsession type of people that do that. That push. Oh, I'm not even finna get into it. Y'all already know how I feel about that. And I'm pretty sure y'all feel the same way. But come back to Maurice. Somebody called his phone, right? He answers it. It was Q. He was like, hey, what's up? And then I don't understand why Maurice they had him talking like that. Hey, baby, and all that stuff. Like, I hate when he do that sometimes, especially with the straight men. Like, are you intentionally trying to make them uncomfortable and say something to you? Like, I don't like the way they have his character portrayed sometimes, you know. And I discussed that when the way that they did it with the women coming at Calvin's sexuality. I don't like it when Maurice comes at the straight men with their sexuality. Stop it, because you can get yourself, especially after he just was hate crimed. You know, but this whole situation, like, I wouldn't have answered the phone. You literally just asked, what if he come back to the bank or whatever, you know? And then Q is on the phone, and I guess he was trying to get information out of him to see what he was. But Q up here trying to say he's sorry, he was on that stuff, he needs to stop and all this stuff. And then he was like, tell me where you at. Why? So you could turn me in? He was like, no, I just want to come over there and talk to you or whatever. But then Q goes around and say, you know, I'ma just turn myself in. But you didn't want him to get the information to turn you in. But then when he asks again, you like, nah, what? And then he hang up the phone. I said, you know what? I'm going to be quiet. No. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. If I robbed a bank or attempted to rob a bank or commit any crime that definitely I'm being looked at as, for, it's still an open case, I am not about to go back in. Okay. Anyway. And Maurice finna do the same dumb stuff. Anyway, girl, y'all tell me how y'all felt. That was Sistas. A dumb episode because everybody was doing dumb stuff. Danny, let me get on you for 1 second before I turn this off. Preston gotta go to work, okay? You gotta go to work too. You up here trying to get some seconds in, so whatever. I don't know how many rounds y'all went the night before. You was trying to get some morning glory in. I said, I seen your little thigh and everything. I was like, ooh, okay, cute. Preston said, no, we ain't finna do that because I gotta go to work, okay? I'll come back and I'll see you on Monday. On the weekend. Because listen, you said that you wanted space, right? You up here talking about some, why? Bitch, you said you wanted space, right? And he said, listen, I'm kind of enjoying my space to myself too. Okay, I'm about to find me an apartment and everything. I said, that's right, Preston. You can't do nothing but say, I'm doing what you said. All right? I said, Danny, make up your mind. Make up your mind. Do you want the man or do you just want the booty call? What is it? Anyway, that is the end of Sistas. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about it, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.